The upcoming year has a lot of new games, releases and announcements up its sleeve. We pin our hope in prominent dev studios and look around also for more minor indie games. Who would have thought that the first company to make some move would be Xbox with its showcase set pretty soon? Xbox Showcase is reportedly set for the 25th of January according to Windows Central, shedding some light on the newest projects and games from the studios under Xbox's brand. It is common knowledge now that Microsoft armed itself with new devs under their wings, realizing its plan to be more coherent about future releases as well as build its reputation around those decent games, trying to look up to the well-experienced Sony in this sector. This showcase is rumored to include many anticipated titles. However, it will presumably lack the presence of any fresh Starfield gameplays or trailers. This Bethesda's game is supposed to receive a special treatment and is prepared for a much more massive and frequent advertisement. Nonetheless, there are still some interesting titles that are supposed to be present at this event, mainly all meant to be Xbox exclusives. The Developer Cut, which by the way is the name of this showcase, will include presentations of such games as Redfall, a developing its popularity and hype everyday game from acclaimed studio Arcane, which is teased as a combination of Far Cry 2 and Stalker, Forza Motorsport, which has suffered from a lack of any information since summer last year, or Minecraft Legends, a different approach presented by Mojang with a more action-packed and tactical game. The probability of completely unheard of games and new announcement is high, so those mentioned games aren't the only things to expect from Microsoft. We all await a moment of breakthrough in modern games, that one release that shall completely dictate the new gen games and actually become one. These days there's a lot of buzz around artificial intelligence and its capabilities. AI is a powerful tool for today's world and there is no denying this fact. And well, I'm not gonna lie, I use it once or twice for my essays. It is able to write or rewrite text, solve math equations, generate code for programs, or answer pretty much every question you ask. It was only a matter of time until it was somehow implemented in the game industry. Well, it's a big word for a feature invented by one guy. Yeah, Block, which implemented AI-generated responses from NPC during dialogues, is the name behind one of the players of Mount & Blades 2, Bannerlord. As a one-man team, he managed to include ChatGTP in the game and created a narrative engine with all the data about the Bannerlord universe like professions, locations, or factions. Thanks to it, the NPCs are able to respond to questions asked by a player. Although he only made it for the underclass like smiths or farmers, he did it only in a few days and promised to develop this project further. Here, let our imagination drift across games where big studios with far better resources and manpower managed to apply this same approach to the titles. This man is a living example of how this could potentially bring a revolutionary change to the games, and just imagine GTA 6 with this type of feature. Sony can't be worse than Xbox, right? Apparently a new Sci-Fi game is in the works and we found out about it from a leak on Icon era. Of course, if I only could, I would have shown you the leaked video, but I don't want to get struck by Sony. However, from the early information, we know it is supposed to be a new Sci-Fi IP with the mechanics of an RPG. The game is possibly a first or a second party in development by NX Dev Studio, and obviously it's made on Unreal Engine 5. The brief 6-second gameplay clip does provide us with some essential details, as it appears that the game is set in a post-apocalyptic world. The character is wearing some suit, and not to mention the enormous figure in the distance, which gives us the vibes of an alien invasion setting. It looks familiar to Gears of War, and that was definitely my first thought while taking a look at this leak.